There you go, guys. So I want to add some paddle damage and get rid of some of these fenders. I don't really like having all the fenders on the tanks. I believe there should be some damage. Obviously they're just normally thin sheet metal. So what I've done, I could use a Dremel here, but I'm trying to be a little bit more accurate with this really sharp knife here. Just stab myself in the finger there. But I'm just gently running it over like this over the whole tank, over the whole fender. It's already gone through down here, cut through the one side, and just repeat that every now and like a few times, and you eventually just score it through. Then you can just clean it up with a file. Always feel a little bit hesitant cutting through these Tamiya kits, but as long as you take your time, you'll be okay. And there you have it, one cut off fender. Here's the piece here. Look at that. Now I've gone ahead and just shaved these little bits of detail off here. I'll clean it up. Also what I'll do is, these were just pretty much sheet metal, so the scale thickness isn't correct, so what I do, I try and trim down this edge here so it looks much thinner. And to thin these out, my technique, it takes some time, but it's super hard through this viewfinder, is I just slowly run my knife along the edge that needs to be thinned. So after you do it a few times, you just need to do it on this, pretty much these two edges here. It doesn't need to run all the way through, but just this edge here and this edge here, just take off some meat. So there you go. I've sanded it back, and so it's not focusing, but made it a bit thinner. Once you paint that, and it'll look fine, as opposed to this is how thick it came off. So big difference. Little things like that make it look much more realistic. So I'll finish this side up, and I'll get going that side. Cheers, guys. So that's the end result. That's how she looks on the tank. I much prefer seeing the track as opposed to, I know it's pretty small, but this small piece here. Anyone interested? So there's the other side of the fender there, so I don't bring it back too much, or probably about 5mm past, just thin it out a bit so it doesn't just look like a big block of plastic. Like I said before, these are, in the real tanks, will be a sheet metal. Wouldn't say thin as, but probably, I don't know, 10mm thick or so. I could be wrong, but once you thin it out like that, let's see if I can get this in focus. Looks much better. So there you go. Like I said before, I'd love to take this whole fender off here, but because of how these RC tanks are assembled, I have to cut all this as well, but I'm not going to do that. And then obviously it'll have no whole side detail as well. It'll just be all the aluminium plate. So I'll do this side, bend them up a bit, and that's a benefit of when you thin these out, they can bend much easier as well, so you don't need to go crazy with the heat gun. So I'll do this side, maybe bend a few areas around here, a couple of the back ones, and that's it. So here's the end result, guys. I've actually thinned them out pretty well. See if you You can see that. Put my hand under so you can see it. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's the first time in history that I've actually haven't cut myself using one of these blades, which is amazing. So yeah, little quick tip, guys. Always looks much more realistic when you thin out these edges. As a comparison, I'll show you the original. That's how thick it was. There you go.